World of YouTube, True Crime Tale site and everything else. Setting up my phone back to normal, even though I'm still having some difficulties with this POS. I can't believe yesterday I went and found out my phone here. As you can see, this little bar down here. Android system, UBS connected, disconnected. Connector connected. Oh yeah, gotta love this. And when you shut the phone off, folks, with the power button, and if anybody's having this problem, I do not think they can fix it. And I just did a factory reset on my phone, and I'm effing pissed. Because it don't even help. I went to a place yesterday that Samsung recommended, and now I gotta put my phone in the shop. But trying to get everything in the past couple days, back to normal. So today into yesterday, oh man, my head's spinning. This is ridiculous. I wanted to go over a couple things, and I just went into, the Delphi murders, which I'm gonna cover that. And I said I wasn't gonna cover nothing no more on this, but I had to because what the hell is really going on? But I would like to make a point about the Delphi murders in this case, or maybe any other case. One thing I do not get is how many celebrities are getting involved with this case. I mean, I don't think there's too many, but you got Dog the Bounty Hunter, and then you got this woman, Kristie Alley. Fucking wow. I don't understand this, man, and and it's pretty bad that these people cannot catch this guy. But, of course, something came up of someone caught him on surveillance in the neighborhood, his neighborhood. There's been, the people getting caught up, the lookalikes. And it really shocks me that, there's not a manhunt going on for this 5-year-old boy that just was murdered 6 months ago in New Hampshire. They have the parents, or one of them is not the parents. Of course, I talked about it. Say so, the boyfriend and the mother. But how ironic is that they're going to get off on this just as well as anybody else. I don't know what they're going to do with them. But for being in New York, for being in, away from the situation, but yet telling people to not talk about this, where the kid is and stuff. And then there's people that haven't seen him. Oh, man. It's just a insane situation. And then the boy is still not found. I mean, they're doing searches out there, but I bet you they're not doing it as heavy as this one. This one is really just a friggin', and then for the Delphi murders, something has come up of, and it's very bizarre to me, but, how much manhunting are they still doing? Besides sitting in the office trying to put all the pieces to the puzzle back together, which the piece is missing one piece in the Delphi murders, and of course it's Bridge Guy, and of course, right, just like this guy, someone's hiding something. Someone just put that over there, and just as long as Big Bridge Guy's been 4+ years now, and they still haven't caught him. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what happens to this guy. 4 years later, right? Nothing on him. But I am shocked, because I am a Kristie Alley fan. She is a very pursuit actress. Watch her from Cheers, of course. I like the movie that she did with Tim Allen, going into the Amish country, getting locked up in there, and saying they're relatives and they're not, and getting back together and their marriage back together. I like that movie. And then, of course, Look Who's Talking. Um, there's other movies she's done. I just can't remember, but some fan I am. But she's all right, and I give her credit. She is a spontaneous, spunky woman, and knows how to keep your eyes glued on with her actressing and stuff on the screen. But for her to get involved with this is insane. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there's so many people out there that there was this another thing my wife told me today. There's another guy that killed another wife. Every day it's like I said, and I'll keep saying it, and I'm sure it's been said, but whatever. Everybody keeps getting away with stuff. All right? Not throwing that hammer down, not putting into what they're supposed to be doing, and, letting these killers out on the effing street. Hell, even, like I used Taj Narbonne. I went to go find that man, his stepfather, because I wanted to have some words with him to see if he'd do an interview. Come to find out, that man has been out of jail. Unless he's in another state in jail, he is not in one facility in this state. And the last known place he was supposed to be at was Bridgewater. But he's roaming free. There's a couple of men that I seen throughout the Fitchburg area, because they did have some type of house or family house in Fitchburg. And, I want to try, and I want to go up to that person and ask him if he is him, but I can't invade no one's privacy. But, oh man, well, what I would like to do to really know where that kid went, where is he? And he, right, was the prime suspect. Raped, pretty much, and kidnapped his own wife and 2 kids with the same mother of Taj, and he still got away with it. Drove her all the way up Route 90 to Vermont, drove her all the way back to Connecticut, drove her, all until he finally brought her back to Leominster, where they lived and reside, and just sick. But it's them cases that, literally make people, and especially these days, they think they can get away with everything. And I think when there was another thing that came up too, another kid that was murdered. Parents murdered their kid. It's just getting out of control. Either they put a new law down that the last person with that kid known is just to put it in perspective, just so they can use that against them, so they could crack if they are the, culprits. If they need to do something real bad these days, because it's just getting out of control. Kids didn't ask to be born, to be put on this earth to say, I can't handle this no more. You're dead. No, that ain't how it goes. He's going cockeyed or something. Trying to think. Hang on a sec, folks. And look back here, my eyes look like they're going over. Oh, that would stink. Yeah. Don't mind me. They look cockeyed to you. Yeah, they are going a little cockeyed, but damn it. That's wrong. Anyways, yeah, to see this woman come up off her Twitter account on her new theory. Man, forward on that theory, I think burning in the house of the FBI didn't go in with dogs. And that's the thing. I'm not saying they didn't. But how does anybody know that they didn't? I mean, that's what really needs to be used as them cadaver dogs is right. But then again, if he lived there, it's gonna have a constant scent of him being there. Yeah, the only way they could know is if they really dig in there and get in there. I mean, that's the only thing they can do, but in a way, you just can't bring dogs in when the guy's scent is there. You have to do the search, not just the smell. That's the same as that they say that if there was a, underground bunker, but someone said in a comment on my video that there's no underground bunkers because supposedly out in that area, and I'm pretty sure this person knows best because they live out there, that the ground is not deep enough, was what I got out of it, to put an underground bunker. Yeah, there they are saying underground near their homes. Yeah, but if, it is true though, because you gotta remember, Florida ain't made on no solid foundation. Like up here in New England, where I live, everything's solid. And if you dig something, you're always hitting rocks. And, and like I said in one of my videos, a lot of sinkholes come out of the Florida area. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't, if they could do it, I wouldn't be surprised if they did find an underground bunker there. But yeah, I believe that the land out there is just too soft and you can't go deep enough to build one of them without it collapsing, let alone, getting flooded with water, because that's what I think I heard or read about Florida being. It's like beach sand through the whole friggin' state, if you want to put it in perspective. Yeah, his parents know he's safe. And yeah, the way their parents have been working, like, oh, jeez. I mean, don't get me wrong, the father did go out there and try to bring him to places he's been, but I believe, like I say, that's for the simple fact to get the heat off to where he really is. And if they were, the guys out there breaking people's signs, protesters' signs, he's getting sued for $40 on a sign, my wife read the other day. It's like, and you know what? If them parents didn't know where Brian was, they wouldn't be getting so pissed off like they are. But this is just insane when you got this woman texting or, sending out a tweet. Because that means this woman is literally following this case. But what about the Delphi murders? How come there ain't nobody following that one? Well, until the next videos, folks, be safe, take care, always beware. Out.